Well, here we are. It was an interesting beginning of the reconstitution of the Beta 1. Things under my desk. Overall, the pieces are really good. Overall, it's better than not the Beta 1. Beginning of the reconstitution. I'd take two, but who cares? Of the Galaxy Commander. The pieces overall are better than the Beta 1. They used newer pieces overall, and when they reconstituted it. But there was a ton of this area right here of pieces that were missing, and they substituted, as they say, these kind of things, and the wide ones. So I got like a whole bunch of wide ones, so I had to grab a whole bunch of small ones. They had a whole bunch of square topped antennas instead of the round antennas, so I had to grab round antennas. And a lot of the 1x1 round trans colored bricks were missing, always. And but nothing I didn't have in my collection. 4 of those I had to grab. They already had 2, and then 3 of these. They only had 1, which I didn't notice, but they had 4 of those, which is very odd. So overall, I decided to go original, not pieces, era pieces, but sometimes when I build a Galaxy Commander, I will use these guys, the wider ones, because they don't break as easy. But since this one came with most of the original thin ones, these guys, the very thin ones, you can see the top, and then here's the difference when I hold them side by side, just in case you didn't know. Basically twice as thick. So, they substituted trans clear 1x4 for the trans dark blue. But of course I have trans dark blue, so I have 8 of those. They substituted a light trans blue for one of these, but again, I have one, so I brought it over. So that should actually be over there, but I didn't bother. Yeah, and of course the black hose, which I cut off my big length of piping that I got from that company from Temu. So I can't complain about that. I didn't bother going. I could have used the original because I have a few black pneumatic tubes now from the lot that I got that had the original pneumatics in it, but I'm not bothering. Overall, though, not too shabby. The pieces, as I say, are overall good condition. They had used this 1x1 plate as a 1x1 plate, but you can see it used to have one of those round things on it. So this is going to go right into the bin of doom right now. I know I have a few of those in my collection. When I find them, I put them in the bin of doom. Not too many pieces that I have to change out. I'm going to change out that one weight on this side. I will be putting some effort into making the pieces look, I think, like the 2x2, or sorry, the 2x4 brick. You have most of the 2x4 bricks were good, but you can see the top one is not. So there's going to be some substitutions as I build, and I note that there's a crappier piece. I might replace it. But overall, I'm pretty impressed. Again, over here, the pieces over here are nothing extraordinary. These things would be semi-rare, not terribly rare, but semi-rare. I mean, I got a bunch. These guys, semi-rare. What else would be semi-rare? The one thing I dread looking for is this thing that looks a little chewed up. The other one looks like really, really good, right? So why? I don't know. little things like that. Like I have curiosity about, because that shows teeth marks or something like teeth marks, and the rest of them do not show that. So why is that one little post office box got some teeth marks on it, and the rest of it does not? But in the end, I can't complain. Yes, I'm going to be reconstituting another Galaxy Commander. I honestly don't know how many. I don't know what specific set I have the most of at this point. At one point, it was the Galaxy Explorer, ish. Although I do have, I think 17 6.890s reconstituted, and 6.880s. I think I actually built more than that. I don't know. I have to go looking. But I just built those out of my out of my collection here. I didn't bother getting those in lots. Well, I'm sure they came in used lots over the past, but they weren't specifically bought with that in mind. So, but I'm gonna have fun with this one, but not tonight because I'm tired and it's late. It's after 1, and we had a day. So I'm going to wrap this up. I want everybody out there to stay safe, stay kind to each other, and it's a good lot. And I think I'm done with this for tonight. So I'm gonna turn off everything and go to bed. So long and prosper. You guys all stay safe, and I will talk to you soon.